All right, now in this drill is what we call swing tackle. Okay, this is two things. It's more for an inside player. It could be for a safety, could be for a defensive end, could be for a linebacker. But anybody who might have to play the sweep, play the swing pass or flare pass, okay, this teaches the linebacker to tackle in space, or the safety, or even a corner in some instances, making a play. With some of the offenses people are running today with bubble screens and jailbreak screens and things like that, some of this really comes into play for everybody, is being able to play in space. The name of the game is when the ball gets out into the flat area, is you've got to be able to play in space. What I'm going to do, I'm simulating a quarterback that's in the shotgun with a halfback next to me. What I'm going to do very simply is throw a little flare pass out to him, and his job is to make a tackle in space to at least keep him occupied until the posse gets there, because sometimes you get a back that has great agility, and it's tough for a linebacker or even a safety to bring that guy down by himself. That's why pursuit is important. That's why inside-out relationship, using the sideline as your friend, is important. Now, we're allowing this back, and maybe we're giving him a little too much room. You can play around with how much room you want to give him. We're assuming that that cone out there is a sideline, that this is a guard right here. Okay, that cone that the linebacker is lined up over. He could be a middle linebacker lined up over the center. But we put him approximately on that cone, and we put this back in a halfback position. Okay, when I say hut, I'm just going to flip him a little flare. He's going to flare back, and then it's his job to make a play in space. We're allowing the back and again, I'm using a back, so it's a little tougher on these linebackers, but I want them to see a little bit of the speed, because generally you're going linebacker on linebacker in these drills, and then if you do them against the backs as part of your practice schedule, you'll get an opportunity for them to see the kind of guys that they're going to play against on game day. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Set, hit. Okay, in space, react and come across. All right, now if he was live, he'd be making a good form tackle, wrapping him up. Right now we're looking at the pursuit angle. Okay, switch, give me another guy, and again, you can do this drill the same way. The difference here is you've got all of your receivers or running backs are behind you, and then as soon as they're finished, they would go, they would take a play on offense, then they'd take a play on defense, and then they'd go out. Again, work this drill on both sides. Work this drill on both sides. Here we go. Set, hit. Okay, see what it looks like? See what it looks like? Good, good. You got the idea. Now, obviously, when you start going full speed, there's going to be some failure. There's going to be some frustrated players. What you want to tell your linebackers to do is watch the hips, watch the belt buckle. Stay inside out. If he cuts back, you're upfield, okay? Or you have to redirect across his face, okay? If you have overran him and you've overextended yourself, okay, then he's going to cut back on you. So always work on that inside-out relationship. If he takes off for the sideline, you should be able to make the play just by coming right across, taking a good sideline tackle, because the inside-out relationship that you're taking will put you in good position to make that tackle. Let's try it one more time. Okay, there. What I did there is I just wanted him to see what it's like to get in good position, take the inside away, and then take him on as he runs all the way to the cone. Okay, you've got to show him, have your backs do different things. Don't always have them cut back. Sometimes have them take off all the way to the cone, so that these linebackers and these defensive backs understand that these guys have a lot of options, and you've got to be able to react. That's part of being a good defensive player, is your ability to react in space to what they're doing. You're trying to teach playing in space.